Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my May TBR and the Buzzword Readathon TBR. I'm going to start with the Buzzword Readathon just because it works better that way because that starts on the 7th, and then I'll talk about everything else I plan to read in May. So the Buzzword Readathon is hosted by Lala from Books and Lala and Dylan from Dylan the Reader. I'll leave the links to the announcement videos. I always point to the description, but I never leave them in the description. I always leave them in the cards, so that's where they'll be. So for the Buzzword Readathon, I've picked out every single book I haven't read that has the word girl in the title, because that's the theme this time. So let's just jump into that. So the only actual book I'm planning to read during this readathon is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, edited by April Genevieve T. Cholk. So this is something that was on my TBR for October, I think. And if I don't read this year, I don't think I'm ever going to get to it. So I decided to put it in this readathon since it has the word girl in the title. It's a collection of short stories, and I think that's why I haven't gotten to it, because I just don't read short stories very often. But hopefully I get to this one. It should be good for readathon since it's just short stories, but we'll see. And it's a horror title, so yeah. Oh, actually, that's not the only book I plan to read. I forgot because I don't have a physical copy of it. The other one I want to read is The Girl from the Well. I don't remember the author's name, but I'll put a picture of the book up here. This is another horror book because I like horror. I don't really know anything about this. I think I looked at the synopsis once and it sounded like something I might enjoy, so I'm going to try it out and we'll see what I think of it. It has a pretty high rating on Goodreads for a horror novel, I think. So yeah, I'm going to try that one as well. So the rest of my picks for the Buzzword Readathon are all manga. So the first one is The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 4. I haven't gotten the chance to read this yet, but I loved Volume 3. I gave it like 5 stars and it blew my mind. So I'm excited to continue on with the series. The releases are really slow now because they're caught up with Japan, but I'm hoping I continue to enjoy the series. Next, I have Monthly Girls no Saki-kun by Izumi Tsubaki. This is a 4-panel comedy manga. I watched the anime and thought it was hilarious. So yeah, I have the first 2 volumes, so I'll read the first 2 volumes and see what I think of the manga. Hopefully it's as funny as the anime was, and if it is, then I can keep reading and actually get past what the anime adapted, I think. Next, I have Gunslinger Girl. This is volume 15, but I have the whole series 1 through 15. So I'm hoping to read the whole series, hopefully. And the last thing I plan to read for the Buzzword Readathon is Girls Last Tour. This is another manga, obviously. There are 4 volumes out so far. I don't know what Yen Press is doing. Isn't this series 6 volumes? I haven't been able to find the 5th volume out for pre-order yet. I'm confused. If you know what Yen Press is doing, please tell me, because I'm confused and I'd like to know. But yeah, I've heard fantastic things about both the manga and the anime, so I want to try this out. And I've heard very differing opinions on whether this is a Yuri manga or not, so I guess I just have to read to find out, because there are very strong opinions on both sides of the argument, and I don't know. So I'll just read it and find that out, and hopefully I enjoy it as much as everyone else. So those are my plans for the Buzzword Readathon. Next, we're going to move on to my TBR for the rest of the month. So first we have Circe by Madeline Miller. This is the same author who wrote Song of Achilles, which was my #1 book of 2015, I think. So yeah, I'm including this in this video, even though I've already read this. But I really enjoyed it. It's about Circe, the character from Greek mythology. Yeah, I'm not really going to say my thoughts on the book because this is a TBR video, but I really like this cover. It's really cool. But yeah, I already finished this, so oh well. Next, I plan to read The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan, the 3rd book in the Trials of Apollo series. This book scares me. I am scared of this book. I've already started reading it. I'll probably finish this like today or tomorrow, but I'm very concerned about the way this book is going to end, because as we know, the 3rd book in Rick Riordan's series always are a turning point, and I'm afraid. So, yeah, that's that. I really like this cover. I really like the spine. I hope I really like the book. I probably will, but I have a feeling it'll make me cry. And that doesn't happen very often, but I have a feeling this might. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Next is And I Darken by Kirsten White. I started this one as well, but I put it down so I can read The Burning Maze. So far I'm enjoying it. It's okay. I didn't realize it was going to start at like the beginning of the character's life and continue on. I thought it was just gonna like jump right into the action, but I guess it's a really long book, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I know lots of people don't like the main character, but I kind of like her a lot. I don't know if that says anything about me, but yeah. I don't really know what the consensus is on this book, whether people like it or not. But I think the third book is coming out in June or July. And the last book on my May TBR is Arusha and the End of Time by Roshani Chokshi. This is the first book in the Rick Riordan Presents series. Series imprint is what I meant to say. Yeah, I'm excited for every book in the Rick Riordan imprints because it's just more mythology, and I love mythology, and Rick Riordan is presenting it, so I'll like it. I don't know anything about this, except for it has to do with Hindu mythology, that I know. But I don't really want to know anything about the plot or anything, because I just want to jump in and enjoy it. And it's middle grade fantasy adventure. I'll probably like it. Yeah, and once again, great cover. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on anything I had to talk about today. What are your plans for your May TBR? Are you planning on participating in the Buzzword Readathon? Let me know any of those things down in the comments. If you're interested, my Goodreads and Twitter are in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!